Welcome back to the Lovin Saudi show. Today we have a special guest, the star of TLC's Dr. Implant Master, Dr. Barbara Sopchak. She's changing lives with her groundbreaking dental treatments, and we're excited to hear her share the transformative power of the Subak concept. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
I'm very happy that I got your last name right.
You got it perfect.
Yes, amazing. So could you please share with us a brief background and what inspired the Dr. Implant Master?
Well, it wasn't like a very, let's say, fast decision to do the show. So it wasn't like the thing that TLC or me thought that we will do it initially, because it took some time for us to realize. I mean, they came to me saying that they would like to do the show, but I wasn't so sure about that. And then I thought that it could be nice to actually show in Dubai what I'm doing, because I'm very well known in Poland. And in Poland, I do have a TV experience because I am in the morning show for 5 years there already with my patients doing surgery. So this is my thing. But then I was also this year in the crazy show called The Real Housewives in Poland. And when I accepted that, I wasn't sure if I want to do another show. But then the TLC team was very convincing. They were like, this is really worth showing what you're doing. This is special. I know that for you it's every day, but people in Dubai, people in Middle East, they also deserve to see what they can have, because it's unique, it's your protocol. And then I thought, okay, let's do it. If we're not going to do it now, we will never do it. So.
It's an amazing experience for you as well. So what makes the Subak concept unique?
Subak concept is a full arch implant protocol, and it is dedicated to the patients who either already have dentures, removable dentures, or they have the failing dentition, meaning that their teeth should be extracted because they are mobile or they have infections. And these people don't want to wear dentures, which is completely understandable. So Subak concept is the protocol for patients who want to have their own third teeth, we call it third teeth, to grow out of their own gums. Because the regular implant protocol is mostly with a fake pink porcelain or plastic gums, so acrylic. So I didn't want to give that to my patients. I wanted my patients to feel normal, and this is what Subak concept is about. So within one day, we performed the surgery that is completely digital. So I did already the surgery in the computer. I have the 3D printed surgical guide. The surgery is super accurate, minimally invasive. And then just in 2 hours, the patient has the third teeth screwed in, and you can see that in the show. So this is very powerful, this is very accurate, beautiful, and literally the patient walks out with the new teeth.
Wow, amazing. How does this help with those different dental issues?
Well, this is a protocol that is only for patients who requires implants. So this is something when you have the hopeless situation, or you already have a denture, or if you will look around, you will see that maybe your mom needs that, maybe your dad is ashamed and he cannot eat properly. And then a lot of young people watch it, and then they talk to their relatives, and they say, you're not smiling not because you're grumpy, you're not smiling because you're ashamed. And this is very important, because then you can say, okay, there's a solution for you. And this is really life-changing.
Yeah, it is truly life-changing, because the first thing you see in a person is when they smile, you see their teeth, and it also ties with confidence as well.
Definitely.
So you mentioned restoring lives, not just teeth. So can you give us an example of how this philosophy shapes your work?
This is actually, it started all from one patient that was 28 years old. And she was young, beautiful, and almost edentulous. So she almost had no teeth in her maxilla. And it all started from her. And until now, this emotional part is the part that is so, so important. I will give you the example. In Poland, we do up to 50 full arch surgeries a month, which is a lot.
Yeah.
And trust me, every single one is amazing for us. We see a couple of such surgeries a day, and still this makes a huge, impression on the team doing that. So when you have this magical moment, when you screw in perfectly fitted teeth to the gums after the surgery, and within seconds, the face transforms, and then the patient gets the mirror and sees the new face, this is so powerful that you can be drop dead tired. You can have your own personal issues. It doesn't matter, because on the next day, you want to wake up and you want to do the same.
Yeah, that's amazing. So what do you think is the most impactful moment from the show, going to the show?
I think the show itself, it's every episode of the show is different, because we have the episodes done here, we have the episodes done in Poland. We also showed on the show at the first gala for Subak concept patients that we did in Poland. And that was also very beautiful, because we could all gather and the patients could exchange the experience they had during the treatment. And that for them was very, very valuable. So every episode is unique, because every patient is unique.
Yes.
And this is how we see that. And my patients in Poland, they cannot believe that I remember them all.
Wow.
I remember my patients from many, many years ago. I remember everything. I joke that I'm an elephant because I have such a memory.
Yeah.
But this is why I always take it personally. People say, don't take your work personally. I take it personally.
Wow.
And these are the people, they stay here. They stay in my heart.
Wow. You don't find doctors like you very often, very unique. And to give a sort of a likeliness or similarity to an elephant's memory, that is a great example. So do you need to provide emotional support to your patients?
Well, the emotional support is, we provide everything for our patients, because we have the patient concierge. So this is the person who is guiding the patients through the treatment and also later. So I say to the patients, if you will decide to have Subak concept surgery, we will be bonded forever, because we never say, okay, the work is done, farewell. It's never like that, because we check on our patients every 6 months. They can always call the patient concierge. They can always ask about everything. And this is how we build this community, and we are proud of. So imagine our patients' concierges in Poland. Patients love them so much that sometimes they just call them to ask how they are.
Oh, wow.
And this is so powerful. So it's not work anymore. It's more like a mission. It's more like a lifestyle. And this is what I love about that.
I love the fact that you use the community, that is amazing. Can you share so speaking of community, can you share a success story from the doctor implant master that left a lasting impact?
I already shared the one with Miss Azza that actually made me learn Arabic. Please yet don't ask anything, because I'm a beginner.
I can't ask you
I'm a
anything
beginner, but I hope I will see you in 6 months, and then I will speak, because I'm very ambitious lady.
Inshallah. Inshallah, you will learn.
Inshallah. But also we need to mention Mr. Ryan, definitely, because this is the case when he came to the clinic. It was even before the show. We didn't know that he will be part of the show. His case was so difficult that I thought at the beginning that this is actually out of our reach. We cannot do it. There are certain limits in medicine. This is science, and this is what I always say. Subak concept is based on the components that are scientifically proven. So I thought that we are not going to handle it. But every Subak concept patient comes from the design. So first, the treatment starts with the design. This is computer design based on intraoral scans. And then I told the patient, listen, with all my experience, with hundreds of, maybe thousands of cases that I have done so far, I don't know if we can help you. Because if it's not going to match in the computer, I'm not touching the patient, because placing implants is easy. I say that when I have lectures, I'm a worldwide lecturer, and the implant company, they always say, Dr. Subak, don't say placing implants is easy. It's easy.
Yeah.
I can teach you, you can do it. It's easy. But it's not about placing implants, it's about having teeth.
Yes.
So patients are not coming for implants, they come for teeth. So first we have to have the design. First we need to know, and this is something that I always say, that we not only promise, we deliver. And then I was, what I do? He stayed in me. So the patient that was so difficult, he went home, and I was, I drive my car, I brush my own teeth, I talk to my family, and I think about this patient. Then I come to the clinic, and I told my dental technician, okay, put it like this. Put it like this, here I will cut, here I will add, here you will adjust, here we will move the mandible, show me. He showed me. Yes, call him, we can do it. And this is the patient that we said, it would be nice if you could be in the show because you're very, very unique. And he said yes.
Wow, that's a very, very interesting and unique story, and the amount of passion that comes from you right now, it's amazing, So how do you simplify this complex dental procedure for viewers unfamiliar with the terminology?
Well, after so many years, I do really think that I explain it in a most simple language. But if I don't, please tell me. So we still have a lot of episodes, and I think that we will have what we have in Poland. So my viewers will be experts. They will exactly know what are the steps in Subak concept, what comes after what, and then just wait for the beautiful outcome. So the thing is that I try to communicate with patients so they will understand it. This is, for me, it's very important. I am the third generation of doctors. So I was raised like that. My parents, my grandparents, my aunts and uncles, they were always saying, you need to tell the patient what you're going to do. The patient needs to be aware. This is the right of the patient. I don't like situations when the patient comes from somewhere and says, I don't know what was done. I have no idea. I couldn't understand it. No, I want my patients to know exactly. So we explain and we find the common language. And with every patient, it's a little bit different language. But this is what we are here for. Amazing.
This is wonderful. So I have a couple of friends that they're the dentists. When they speak the terminology, it gets a little bit confusing. So I know
rocket science.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, so please, So I get where you're coming from. So any advice for individuals that are nervous about undergoing dental procedure, because people get scared. Oh, dentist, no, they want to stay far away.
Yes.
But
yes, it happens. Well, first of all, I want to say that the clinic for me, and this is a very important question, the clinic for me is not only the place when you treat patients. This is the place of well-being of the patients, well-being of the team, of the staff. So my clinic in Dubai Mall was designed by the gentleman who designed all the Van Cleef & Arpels and Bulgaris. Wow. And that was very important for me. People were asking why you want to do it? Is it over the top? Is it too much? And this is what I do when I treat my patients. I want my patients to be treated as I would like to be treated with my knowledge and my experience. So also with the clinic, I want my patients to feel the way I would like to feel. So we have the beautiful space. We have the relaxation room with the starry sky and the massage chairs. We have the special fragrances. We have the special light, because this all provides the atmosphere that you want to be in, because every patient coming to the clinic is nervous. Hello, we're dentists. And then when you don't have your teeth, or you have your teeth that should be extracted, it means that your way was very long already, and your experiences were not amazing. So I want to change that. I want to make you feel safe. And this is what I would recommend. If you're afraid, find the doctor that you can trust. Find the doctor that you will feel safe with. And this doctor will lead the way, will help you to go through that. And just 2 days ago, I had a surgery here, of course, with a patient who apparently is Polish.
Wow.
So I was doing on a Polish patient surgery here in Dubai, and he was so nervous that on the consultations he was already shaking and he was sweating, and he was like, "Doctor, it's too much even to talk to you." And after the surgery, he said, "I couldn't imagine. That was amazing experience. Thank you so much. I felt that you were with me all the time." And this is something that I think is very important. This is the whole entourage. This is the whole atmosphere. This is why we are here. We are here to serve.
I 100% agree that you have to go through that route in order to make the patient comfortable, you know, and relaxed as much as possible. So just our final question for the day. Lastly, when and where can viewers catch Dr. Implant Master?
So at Dr. Implant Master, you can see every Saturday on the TLC at 9:25 p.m. Also on the OSN Plus platform, Discovery Plus platform, and Joey.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Doctor. It
Thank
was
you
a
so
pleasure
much.
having you here. And hopefully everyone that watched this interview had took a good note of everything that you said. And yes, that is it for us today. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.
شكراً.
شكرا. See? Arabic.